Hello friends, I'm Shailesh and welcome to my podcast Zindagi ke Kai Rang. In mid 16th century, male children who were rude या फिर बहुत excited रहते थे अपने behavior को लेके, they were very energetic and they were given the name as a tomboy. Later, a girl who acts like energetic, they were also given a name as tomboy in 1590s. By the late 19th and early 20th century, tomboy was everywhere. Today we have one of our young adult who is going to share her life story for being a tomboy. चलिए सुनते हैं कहानी उनकी जुबानी.
Hi, I am a 20-year-old girl, content writer, blogger, and a graduated berozgar. Today, I'll be sharing a color of my life, how it painted me, and how did it create a picture of my life. Alright? So, अभी के लिए right now I am 20 and since my childhood, I have been surrounded by boys as they are my friends. I have very less friends who are girls. There might be many other girls who are in the same situation as I am right now. We know that our surroundings and the people we be with have a great impact on us, especially during our childhood and teenage days. Well, that's what happened to me. More than half of my teenage days I've spent with my friends who are boys. Yes, all of them. Now, belonging from an Indian family, my grandparents and my parents, to an extent, have been very reserved as far as a girl in their house is concerned. So, they were very preservative for me, my behavior, my friends, my dressing style, my way to talk, etc. etc. I'm pretty sure आप लोगों को एक clear cut idea मिल गया होगा what I'm talking about. अभी as I said that I've spent most of my time playing and goofing around with my friends, but little did I know कि ये चीज़ मेरी personality को affect करेगा. And obviously it did. It is definitely not a bad thing to play outside as a girl unless you are safe. With this, कुछ टाइम बाद मैं अपने आप में चेंजेस नोटिस किए. आई नोटिस्ड कि मेरे ड्रेसिंग स्टाइल चेंज हुआ, दैट बोलने का स्टाइल चेंज हुआ, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली आई स्टार्टेड बिहेविंग लाइक अ बॉय, और यू कुड से दैट आई एम अ टॉम बॉय. आई स्टार्टेड बिहेविंग लाइक अ टॉम बॉय. I started wearing boy shorts, loose t-shirts, no basic jewelry, spark skittles to be specific about sandals. I started talking like a boy, like there was no softness in my voice, there was zero femininity as far as my behavior and looks were concerned. It sounds funny, but I started sitting like a boy. मैं अच्छे से टांग फैला के, अच्छे से हाथ घुटने पे रख के, just like a boy or a man sits, I used to sit like that. Abhi, there was a time when I even had a thought to go for a pixie haircut, like a boy cut. But you know Indian families and their melodramas. So I did not go for it. Metaphorically speaking, I could become a girl only on occasions and festivals. बस उतना ही था and अब भी same ही है. ज़्यादा कुछ बदला नहीं है. Noticing all of these boyish things about me, my family used to get really pissed at me. One common taunt every Indian girl gets is के लड़की की तरह रह, लड़की जैसी बैठ, लड़की की तरह कपड़े पहन, लड़के जैसे चल, लड़की फलाना ना ढिमकाना. But surprisingly, I want to speak about what made me want to be just like what I am now. It was that even though people had a problem with me behaving like a tomboy, I didn't have zero problem with myself. Why was that? Because I was damn comfortable with what I was and with what I am. हाँ, थोड़े टॉन्ट सुनने मिले बट तो हर किसी को सुनने मिलते हैं. बट सोचने की बात यह है कि मैं अगर कंफर्टेबल हूँ, मुझे ऐसे रहने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं किसी और की प्रॉब्लम सुन के अपनी प्रॉब्लम क्यों बढ़ाऊँ? इट विल बी देयर प्रॉब्लम इफ दे आर थिंकिंग लाइक दैट. आई एम द वे आई एम बिकॉज मेरा नज़रिया अलग था. And I wanted to be very different than just being a normal Indian girl decked up with jewelry and girly kind of clothes. I like myself more now because I like the way I am. मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं लगी कि मुझे एक लड़की जैसी बनना चाहिए. So what if I'm boyish kind of girl? आज भी बात करते टाइम गेस हाउ आई स्पीक. आई एम लाइक मैं आ रहा हूँ, मैं जा रहा हूँ, मैं खा रहा हूँ, एंड एवरीथिंग एल्स रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड इट. I just don't find it to be shameful and something that I need to be shy about. In some way, being like this made me feel more confident even if I'm talking to a stranger and things go haywire. I know that I'm more than ready to handle it both verbally and physically. Which means that if I'm getting harassed or teased by a stranger, I just don't get the feeling कि मुझे कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहिए या मुझे डर नहीं लगता कि मुझे उससे डरना चाहिए, मुझे वो stranger से डरना चाहिए. It is just not in me. I just don't get the feeling कि मुझे कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहिए, right? Yeah, I should not get violent if things get violent. I know I can handle it. Definitely, I'm not bragging about this. But just as said, being a tomboy, it has instilled much confidence and strength in me कि ऐसा कुछ अगर हो भी जाता है, I will just not turn back from it. आजकल हम बोलते हैं कि एक लड़की को लड़की की तरह रहना चाहिए, बट आई बिलीव कि एक लड़की को जैसे भी पसंद है उसको वैसे ही रहना चाहिए. मी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I'm proud of what I am, and however boyish I am, I'm confident and happy no matter what people say. Initially, my family doubted me कि ऐसा बिहेव करती है, इसका कैसे चलेगा, आगे जाके क्या करेगी ये लड़की. But then, what I thought was कि मैंने आगे का कुछ देखा नहीं, तो मैं उसके बारे में क्यों सोचूं? उससे मुझे क्या अच्छा मिलेगा? Being a tomboy made me happy, confident and comfortable with myself. So what I want to tell the girls out there is that मेरे जैसे मत बनो. तुम जैसे हो तुम बनो, और जिससे तुम्हें खुशी मिलती है, जिससे तुम comfortable हो, तुम वो बनो. Don't suppress what you are. Tomboy बनना turned absolutely wonderful to me, but I don't fear it कि I am talking to a stranger or I'm getting harassed or stuff like that. I know me and I know who I am. Knowing yourself and being confident about yourself, it is what makes you comfortable, either a boy or a girl. You won't be different if you have surrendered to the society and not being yourself. ये मेरी ज़िंदगी का बहुत ही अच्छा रंग है, and I'm proud of what picture it has created for me. This was a part of my story. I hope you all liked it, and somebody somewhere must have definitely been inspired from it. Thanks and regards.
If you also look around in your surrounding, a girl who acts like a boy or a boy acts like a girl, and we give them a label. Why? Is it so necessary to define anyone? क्या हम किसी को उनके नाम से नहीं बुला सकते? So friends, how was the story? Of course, you must have liked it. Let me know, is it wrong to live a life as per our choice? Let me know your view in a comment and do follow to support our generation. That was the episode from me. I hope you liked the story of our young adult. And make sure you follow Zindagi Ke Kai Rang on Spotify and many more platforms. We will be coming up with many more stories like this. Stay tuned. Hello friends, I'm Shailesh and welcome to my podcast Zindagi Ke Kai Rang. We say as a society we have progressed and advanced और हम अपने लड़के और लड़की को same opportunity देते हैं. But do we really see our boys and girls with the same lens? We still consider women as a weaker section of the society. No, I don't think so. Let's hear what our young girl have to say.
Hello everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Well then, I am here to make it more better, especially for women and girls in general. Today, consider my voice as the voice of every woman and every girl, भले ही वो आपकी बहन हो या गर्लफ्रेंड हो या कोई और औरत ही क्यों ना हो. Of course, today's podcast is gender specific, but try to find logic and sensibility to today's concept and my thoughts. So the thing is, कि we women have been considered as the weaker section of the society as compared to men at a certain point, and we've been considered as slaves to men. Literally speaking, we've been considered as gada majdoor towards men. It's the year 2020 and we have been witnessing gender equality, feminism and all of that falana dhamkana for years now. But believe me, as far as a woman is concerned, उसके लिए gender equality नाम की कोई चीज़ नहीं है. We listen to people talking about equal rights, but look around and answer to yourself कि इतना सब awareness होने के बाद भी आज तुम्हारे घर में दोनों टाइम का खाना कौन बना रहा है? आज भी तुम्हारे घर में झाड़ू बर्तन कपड़े कौन कर रहा है? आज भी तुम्हारे घर के बच्चों को कौन संभाल रहा है? I'm sure many of your houses either have your mom doing all these, your sister or your maid doing all of these. आज बहुत कम घरों में हम एक आदमी को काम करता हुआ देखते हैं. Is it because we women are built to do all of this? Is it in our nature? Definitely not. I'll give you my share of experience. Allow me to give me a little background about myself. Like I said before, I'm a content writer, a blogger and a graduated berozgar, belonging from an Indian family, and I have restrictions. What I'm about to speak or share with you all is something which I and many other women have experienced every day. Bloody every day. बाकी सबको भी दिखाई देता है बट कोई नोटिस नहीं करता. Now many of us must have noticed men drying their undergarments in the windows और घर के बाहर कपड़े सुखाने की कोई जगह हो तो, right? These undergarments are clearly visible to everybody, literally everybody, alright? And on the other hand, have you ever seen a bra drying out in a place where it is visible? Have you? Rarely, right? And what do we think while we see a bra drying out in an open space? What people say is, देखो इसने वो बाहर सुखाया है, okay? वो बाहर सुखाया है. We don't even say its name. We also hear things like, ये भी कोई बाहर सुखाने की चीज़ है? इसको कुछ शर्म नहीं है? Totally characterless. इन सारी हरकतों से ही तो आदमियों की बुरी नज़र पड़ती है and all the crap revolving around it. Most of the women dry the undergarments either inside their house or in such a place where it is visible to none. जिन भी नहीं ढूंढ पाएगा. Why do we do this? Solely because of shame. Why? Why shame? अरे कोई देखेगा तो क्या बोलेगा? वो क्या सोचेगा तुम्हारे बारे में? It is shame for a woman even if a bra strap is visible. It is a bloody shame. क्या खास बात है इसकी? Nothing. It is just a piece of cloth. Just a piece of cloth giving support to a woman's breast. Now let's turn the tables and get to the exciting part. पूरी सोसाइटी की आंखें बाहर आ जाती है when a woman's bra strap is visible. But वो ही सोसाइटी अंधी हो जाती है when a man's undergarment is seen drying outside. And we talk of equality. Not so broad-minded women find a sense of pride and satisfaction जब वो अपने पति की, बच्चे की रुपया या डॉलर बाहर सुखाती है. नहीं भाई, उसको धूप लगने दो, अच्छे से सूखने दो, डिसइंफेक्ट होने दो. Similarly, don't you think our period panties and bras need sunlight and disinfection too? Are we so ashamed of our hygiene? Drying your undergarment outside will not lower your respect या फिर तुम्हारी नाक नहीं कटेगी भाई. Believe me or not, but the society and पड़ोस वाले अंकल have more worries than worrying कि मेरा bra strap visible है, मेरे undergarments बाहर सूख रहे हैं. And believe me, I've got more to worry rather than worrying about my pados wale uncle, worrying about my bra and my undergarments. You must have noticed teenage boys who wear their pants below their waist and उनकी चोर बाजार वाली Calvin Klein gets visible. ये क्यों नहीं दिखता किसी को? You must be wondering कि ये क्या लड़की है, ये क्या क्या नोटिस करती है. You're absolutely right with this question. I noticed this and all of these because I have a problem with it. अगर उनकी रुपया डॉलर बाहर सूख सकती है then मेरे अंडरगारमेंट्स में कोई जहर नहीं है. If I talk about equality and inequality, believe me, I won't stop. Because मुझे सोसाइटी से, उनके रूल्स से हद से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम है. Yes, we say that It all starts from the house, and same is my story. But then what makes me different is whether I am fighting for it or not. I won't care अगर इक्वालिटी को लेके मेरे घर में किसी के साथ आर्ग्यूमेंट होती भी है या नहीं. If I know something is wrong, then I'll speak up for it. I am doing my bit to bring a change in the society, and I've started it from my home. ये मेरी ज़िंदगी का दूसरा रंग था, and I'm proud of my mindset today. अगर मैं ऐसी हूँ, I know what is right and what is wrong. If I'm fighting for my equality, then even if people perceive me as selfish or characterless, I wouldn't care. And no woman should. दूसरों का ख्याल करोगे तो खुद के लिए कब जियोगे? However cliche it may sound, but at the end, every individual needs equality and sustenance. I hope this must have been helpful, and अगर एक औरत भी इससे इंस्पायर हुई है for equality, I'll be more than happy. Thanks and regards.
That was the episode from me. I hope you liked the story. And make sure you follow Zindagi Ke Kai Rang on Spotify and many more platforms. Stay tuned.